Hello, hello.
Hey Kashif,
Hello, hello.
looks
How are you?
looks like we are the early birds.
Yes, seems so.
What happened? Did my video come through?
I can see you, yeah.
Okay.
You.
Okay. It has hidden behind a different of my other screen.
Mm. Okay. I'll try to see if I can share my screen. Check.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I hope you can see the meeting notes.
I cannot see you. Are you sharing? I cannot see it.
I just shared. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
It's
Now,
come
yeah,
up.
now I can see it now.
All right. Okay. Maybe I'm Slack. Um, so seems like we so many today. The three of us. And it's 3 minutes past, so let's first add meeting and these. Here. By the way, is it editable on the other end? At least I can edit about others. All right.
Hi.
Hello, Alexa.
Hey, Alexa.
Hi. Happy that I
Nice
can
to meet
join
you.
now. Sorry.
Mhm.
It's so nice to meet you. Sorry that I missed the first couple. I'm happy to finally be here. So
No
Nice.
problem.
Thanks for joining. The meeting notes link is on the chat. If you can access and then add your name, it would be really great. So let's check, at least for today, since the last week, there is one update. That is the the tech charter has been merged. And it's now in the CNCF TOC pages. So well done, everyone whosoever was actually involved in the discussions. Now, I think the next step would be to actually think about those initiatives and stuff that we are going to now do to help projects actually grow within this tank. I don't have any specific agenda regarding that in mind, but the floor is open. Feel free to actually suggest something that we should discuss today.
This may not be like a today discussion, Kashif, but just like I want to be
Yeah.
transparent in what I'm doing, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sharing it here. If it sometime in the future becomes interesting. So I have been on a journey to stand up cloud native cluster, small lab at home. And in that, in the last few weeks, I've built up a vector database, a cloud native vector database. It's a Milvus uh, cloud native vector database, and I am just running a benchmark, that is standard benchmark, and just running it and profiling it to see how it performs. And you can have lots of parameter tunings on that vector database in terms of data set size and algorithms and all that. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just monitoring this CNCF forums to see what other ideas come out of there that I can incorporate in my project. And as well, I'll be happy to share mine here if it's relevant. Because I thought we had some point we said
It is
databases.
relevant. We have this white paper that we started well at tech storage, AI and storage. We actually talked about this vector database. Yeah.
Cool, good.
Well, Melvus. Yeah, it's actually if you Maybe I should actually share the link here. You guys can take a look and okay, let's see. Where's my? Let me find that doc.
Sure,
I
no,
think
yeah, no,
for you to
and
take a
if there's any
look.
way
And
we can build up on that paper
yeah,
with like some of the
I
work.
like to continue that that effort. So if you guys can maybe take a look and see, you know, how you want to contribute.
Yeah.
So let me just find that paper.
I understand correctly that you are more interested on how you can improve your deployment.
Oh, totally. Yeah, yeah. As part of, I mean, yeah, I mean, in a sense of what a lot of the things that get discussed out here, right? I can, I can apply some of the learnings I have from this group. And if there is any crossover to say, hey, you know, what this group is trying to do in terms of infrastructure, to say, I don't know, it's either to profile and then make it better or something like that, right? Like we have this charter,
Yeah.
right? Something aligned to the charter is something that can be done. I'd be happy to contribute and see what I can profile and share also.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that would be interesting to check.
Are you
So
comparing that with something else? You're saying you're trying to look at performance. Are you comparing that with some other databases? Or
Yeah,
just
so
look at itself?
right now, I can just run Milvus itself,
Mm-hmm.
right? And Milvus itself, I can tune a lot of parameters of Milvus and kind of see how it performs on like on the infrastructures, right? That's one. But clearly, there is almost 8 to 10 different vector databases.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some standard runs that are already being done by Zillis, which is, I think, owner of Milvis, and they have already posted some results, right? So when I do my run, it shows a nice kind of graph of like, how does your run compare to the other vector databases as well as compared to Milvis. So it's kind of a nice benchmarking tool that they provide. So you can do both. You can do Milvis itself and change all the parameters of dataset sizes, indexes, algorithms, etc., etc. And
Mm-hmm.
then you can also do the same thing with Milvis with other databases like Pinecone, VV8, Qdrint, and all that. So it's kind of a very yeah, it's very kind of flexible in that sense. And I was very easy. It was easy for me, again, going back to the cloud native connection. It was very easy for me to, once I built my cloud native cluster, Kubernetes cluster. Oh, the other thing I want to say is that they made it very easy now because of the Kubernetes operator. So you can just bring in, stand up a Milvus cloud native database through Kubernetes, and Kubernetes can just manage it like it manages other pods. That's using that concept of operator, right? So anyways, that's what was very interesting about this project for me. Plus, I mean, doing that, bringing it up, and then also doing these runs is very interesting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Thanks for bringing this one up. That seems pretty interesting. Let us know if you find something more useful from that.
Yeah.
And
So what I
links.
can do was that maybe at like in a future meeting, I can if it's like aligned to the map, this charter, I can share what I've done so far and see if there is
Okay.
anything I can improve on, and or so anything that we can build up as part of this forum.
All right. Yeah, sounds great. Thanks for bringing this up. So I see, Dylan, you have joined. Was there any updates on the KubeCon booth and stuff that we discussed last week?
Yeah, no update. We did miss the sign up, so that the schedule for the booths are already out. So I don't think we'll be able to get a booth this time around. I sent an email to the event staff, haven't heard back. So I'm just kind of making the assumption that we won't have a booth, which is okay. I think there's probably other things we can either plan for or do. We mentioned kind of meetups or something, or maybe doing a formal meeting in person. So we have options.
Yeah, And then of course we have this, I don't know if we have shared the schedule of the talk that we would be having also. Introduce the tag. Probably we should just share the link. It's a talk in the maintainer track, if I remember correctly. The link after the meeting here. Cool. Thanks a lot, Dylan, for the update. Okay. So I was at least there in this closed TOC meeting yesterday. I didn't know about you folks. I think I've seen at least seeing you there as well. There was a discussion on the sandbox review, and I saw that there were actually representation, if I'm not mistaken, from different tags. And at least there was a discussion on the Terrace scan, which Bruno has reviewed previously. So I guess we also discussed at some point, if I'm not mistaken, during the last week, that we should also be taking turns in joining the sub-project review group meetings. Is there any chance that we already have some idea, or is it so that we would be just joining there on an ad hoc basis? Yeah, I don't think we have any rotation decision yet on that.
We can, yeah, I think we can put that in the, I think there's a table that we started in the leads, that doc.
Okay, yeah, I
But
think
I think
we,
it sounds like, is that Nick? Someone says they're always join that meeting.
yeah, Nick is always there, yes.
Yeah, but it's of course good for other people to also join, kind of rotate. Yeah, maybe good for the leads to sign up and rotate.
Yeah. Okay, so I get that it's mostly still ad hoc. I think it's mostly for us then tech leads to discuss only. All right. Cool. Do we have anything else actually now that we have a bit more attendance? So shall we discuss anything else, like any initiative plans or any other stuff that you might want to bring to discussion?
I was looking at the paper that Singh put up there, and I think she has got a lot of good work you guys have done. And I think as somewhere vector databases is one aspect of it. And all of that sound interesting to me, but I've just focused on the vector databases recently. So if there's anything that y'all want to kind of build on in this forum in the next few weeks, I'll be interested in that.
Yeah. So folks, please take a look, and I'd like to expand that a little bit. That it has a outline, which I put that together initially, but then I think we can probably expand that.
Is it an already published, or
No,
is
this
it
is not. This is
work in progress?
still work in progress. So yeah, so this already has a lot of content, but then I think I'd like to expand that a little bit.
Okay,
So that's why
thank
this is not really published yet. Yeah, but
Is
please take a look if you have any ideas.
Do I understand correctly that the plan is to also maybe publish it under our tag umbrella? Is
Oh
it?
yeah, of course. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. I think
This is the initial.
did
I don't know
you
if
okay.
I already submitted. I think I intend to submit an initiative. I'll check. I know I submitted one for the storage landscape white paper V3. This one, okay, I'm not sure if let me check if I already submitted one. But if not, I will submit one for this. I think this should be an initiative.
Yeah, I'll anyhow just copy paste again this under the section of initiative. plans or ideas, just to be.
Yeah, this was, I think I did have this one a couple
You
of
did?
meetings.
Okay.
I
Maybe
intend to put this in,
missed.
but yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's see.
this
I
is good.
check.
And I also remember that you also had, or maybe Dylan had something.
Yeah, he has something. He has something about the infrastructure lifecycle, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Really nice. I'll check if we already have that somewhere in our previous meeting.
Okay, so I think I read so far. I have just opened one, but I will add one for this. Yeah, you can maybe add a note there. Let's see. I can also add it here.
You will add one more.
No. I will just add a note for myself to create an issue because right now I didn't create an issue. Okay, so let's see.
Okay.
How do I do this? I don't know how to do. Oh, think like this. Action.
Yeah.
Action. Create. Submit an initiative PR.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other one, if you look at, I already submitted this one. Let's see. So I can put it here. So this is already submitted. And then I think Dylan has one. Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be good to actually carry these the next few things so that it's visible. Cool, that's nice.
I found Dylan's. So this is infrastructure lifecycle.
This is really nice. So we do have some good text to actually ponder upon.
Yeah.
Right. And then
yeah. So on that note, I think going back to the Xing's initial paper, I mean, let us see, other topics at least will be of interest to me. And then if there's any build up that's done, I would be like on this real-time analytics databases looks interesting, which I've been like looking at, but not done much work on. And anything to do, but even this whole topic of data warehouses, data lakes, and lake houses is a huge topic. So maybe we can pick, I don't know, lake house is kind of the latest one. So that's.
Sorry, I was just checking. Can you repeat? So is it so that you were interested to actually?
Yeah, it's an interesting discussions going on in this forum. I would be interested to like participate, listen, and contribute. So
On the first one.
The first one was all the vector databases, right? The second one was
the first one has the lake houses as well. There's a section about that as well.
Correct. Lake houses is what I was trying to, and I was looking into that paper. So I said lake houses could be another interesting topic to kind of research some more. And also real-time databases.
Please then have a read, and maybe then in a couple of weeks we know if you have some interesting ideas on top of what we have already. What Xing have.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I said I mean, if you say look at lake houses, that is like a lot of people are working on lake houses now. So I think we need to kind of formulate as to what aspect of lake houses that this forum can take on, right? So that's, yeah, I mean, that is, I can, at a very minimum, I can just bring in what I have been reading up on lake houses. But I think we need to decide as to what we can develop as a point of view.
So what do you mean by develop? Can you elaborate?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is what I need to understand as part of this forum, this charter and this mandate. What exactly do you want to deliver from this forum, right? I'm using Jing's paper that she shared as like a blueprint. I'm looking at a lot of the good topics that has been built out there. Are we going to take this and build some more on it, on top of it? Because a lot of innovations and advances have happened on each of these topics.
Yeah, that's true. Any comments on this actually, or anyone want to answer that? What would be our scope on this?
Yes, of that paper itself, it won't go into too much details because it covers a wide range of things, right? If you do too much, then this one particular, let's say, lake houses is going to be like too big. The paper will getting too big. So I think if you look at each section, it's kind of relatively small. If you just want to really just dive into lake houses, then maybe that can be a separate thing, right?
Yeah.
So,
And if I understand correctly, well, as have also probably numerous times asked the same question, that probably we are not here to do a deep dive on any, do a deep dive on any particular technology, but then just give a
right, this is not
overview
like a
of
deep dive, yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, but those can be additional topics if you are interested in that. But in the past, I think I remember there were some projects that are kind of data warehouse and all of those kind of projects. When they are trying to submit in CNCF, there are actually some objections to that. I can actually find some examples of that. So I'm not saying we shouldn't be looking into them. I'm just saying when people are trying to submit those projects, there are actually objections to that. So,
Yep. Does that answer your question, Raghu, or do you still?
Oh, I'm fine. I mean, I said these are some topics of interest, and if there's anything, any topic, any subtopic out here, I'm not like take one vector databases or take another topic of say lake houses or data fabrics. If there is any scope in this forum to build it out somewhat further, whatever the scope of this forum is, I mean, I'll be interested in kind of listening, participating, contributing is what I'm trying to say. And I don't know what that. I would like to know, to know more what this forum is going to do, and then if there's anything is doing on these topics, I'll be like kind of interested.
Yeah. I think all of us are in that sense pretty much on the same understanding level. And probably we are going to learn more as days goes by as to what this forum is going to actually do or achieve and help. So we are currently almost on the same level of understanding. And
good. No, that's
I
good.
think,
That's good. Yeah. And I'm also good to see there's a lot of background work that Xing is sharing, and maybe there's others also that I've not seen, right? And I think all I'm just pointing out is that these are some topics of
course,
interest to the
thanks a lot
industry, not just me, but to the industry. So
of course, no argument. Yeah, that's I agree as well. Cool, thanks a lot for that. Do we have anything else to discuss? See, and maybe Alexa and Zongo, you were listening, and I probably didn't give time to introduce you. Do you want to say something? Bring out any topics to discuss, or just say hi to others?
Yeah, I'll start. I'll just introduce myself. Hi, my name is Alexa. As my name on here suggests, I work at Bloomberg on the inference team. And yeah, I'm really excited to be here. And it's kind of my intro to everything. So I was just kind of, taking it all in. But I'm excited to hopefully, be able to contribute more when I have a better understanding of, like how this all works. Yeah.
Hey, Alex, since you have you say you're working on inference, right?
Mhm.
That was actually one part I was wondering if when we are looking at this paper on data storage in cognitive AI, I wonder if there's something we can add from that point of view, inference point of view, like how that is using storage. Maybe you can give us some thought. We can chat later.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Let me look at it. And there's a lot of work we've been doing because for some background on my team, we work a lot in open source. So we had the Envoy AI Gateway project that we're working on, and also my manager Dan Sun co-founded it, and also the Kserve project that hosts inference, and it does actually have we manage all of our clusters, so it has a lot to do with how do we store the models and download them and the context and everything now. So maybe from that point of view also we could add some stuff there. So I'll take a look.
Yeah, that's actually exactly the area that I think is missing from that
Yeah.
paper, because I personally do not have experience in that area, so it would be great to contribute to that. Thanks.
Yeah, okay, thank you for pointing that out, and I'll take a look at it.
Great. Thanks a lot for the intro and welcome again.
Hi, thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm Zhonghu. I currently work for Huawei Cloud. Yeah, actually, I'm focused on sub-smash and networking since about 6 or 7 years ago. I've been focused mostly on Istio. Yeah. I'm not sure if there is any white paper on the inference.
Inference. We don't have here, but there is also a AI. Is that what is called now, Dylan? Is it what initiative? AI initiative? What is this? We have the cloud native AI thing, right?
Yeah, I think it's directly under the TOC. I don't think it's belonging to a specific
not?
tag.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they
How
may
could
have
we
something.
participate? How could we participate?
They probably have some meetings, right? Regular meetings. I know they used to have.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they still have them.
For
Can you
inference,
check
they
the
do?
CNCF calendar, I guess? It's what was the initiative, Dylan? Is it cloud
native AI?
AI, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
All right. I'll just put a cloud native AI initiative or something so that we can put the link towards that.
So yeah, there's multiple. There's a scheduling one. There is a cloud native AI security white paper. There's an AI cloud native standards checklist. So there's quite a couple initiatives that are actually under the TOC directly. And if you go find, so first of all, which one specifically are we referencing? And if so, you can find them on the initiatives board. And once they are accepted,
Can you
usually,
guide me here? Where should I go actually?
Oh, is
so
that
go
the
to projects.
Find initiative? Is it
And
label?
I provided the link. I provided the link in the chat as well. But if you click on
In
projects,
the chat, projects. Oh,
So there would be many cloud native AI white paper for different scopes, right?
initiatives are, yeah. So there's multiple initiatives, and initiative is a small scoped single deliverable. So using white papers as an example, even though cloud native AI is a theme or a grouping, there will be multiple initiatives. So as you can see here, at line number 4, there's a cloud native AI scheduling challenges white paper that has not been accepted yet. It's set to new. The response, there's a sub-project called the Cloud Native AI Working Group, which is a sub-project, which is more longer term that these initiatives are kind of under, but this is under the TOC. So what you'll have to do is kind of find the sub-project. There might even be a channel in the CNC. Let me see if I think there was one posted. Yeah, let's see. So it's now, yep. So here's the calendar, but it's specific. It's now called the Artificial Intelligence Subproject, which now is directly under the TOC, and they meet every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And you can find the meeting and the minutes and everything that's related to those
Nice.
issues and on the TOC.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Thanks a lot, Dylan. And I was
No
not
problem.
aware about this board. This is nice. This is cool. All right. And welcome, Janggu, also. So, is there anything else
Yeah,
that we
thank you.
should discuss today? Yeah, no problem. Is there anything else that we should discuss today? Silence seems no. So thanks a lot for joining the meeting. See you in 2 weeks then. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.